Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to explain how the different protocols work on NordVPN, how to change them, how to know which one to select. And so first, what you're going to want to do is open up NordVPN, and then you're going to want to head over here to the profile icon, click on that, and then click on Settings. And now we can see this screen. You're going to want to make sure you're in the general area here for settings. And then you can see down here, we have VPN protocol. And so you're going to see this drop down. And so if you click on that, you'll see these different options here, such as auto, which is the one that's currently selected and recommended, NordLynx, NordWhisper, OpenVPN UDP, and OpenVPN TCP. Now, the way auto works is that it's not actually a protocol itself. Basically, when you connect, it's going to check which protocols are available for the server you're connecting to, and then it's going to pick the fastest one that works. And so on a normal home or mobile network, that's almost always going to end up being NordLynx anyway. Now, something to note is that auto makes this choice at the moment you connect. So it's not going to switch protocols to you in the middle of a session. Now, the practical difference between auto and just selecting or forcing NordLynx yourself is this, and that is if you lock the app to NordLynx and you're on a network that blocks it, it's just going to sit there failing to connect. Whereas auto will fall back to something that actually gets through. Also, if you turn on a feature that needs a particular protocol, auto is going to handle that in the background for you. So for most people, auto is the one you'd want to just go ahead and leave on. Now, there are a few situations where you'd want to override it. So NordLynx here is Nord's WireGuard-based protocol, and it's the fastest of the bunch. So that's the one for streaming, gaming, everyday browsing. And then NordWhisper, that's the one you'd want if you're on a hotel or at a hotel, at school, an office, or airport Wi-Fi, and if NordVPN won't connect or it keeps dropping right away. Basically, what it does is it disguises your VPN traffic so it looks like ordinary web traffic, and that's what gets you through networks that block VPNs. Now, just keep in mind, it's slower than NordLynx. It doesn't support P2P or Onion over VPN, and it's not something you'd probably want to leave on all the time. Okay, so then you've got two OpenVPN options. OpenVPN is the older established protocol, and it's noticeably slower than NordLynx. UDP is the faster of the two, so that's the one to try if you suspect that your internal provider is interfering with the faster protocols. And TCP, that's the slowest one, but it checks and resends any data that goes missing. So if your connection itself is unstable, like flaky Wi-Fi that keeps dropping calls, TCP would be the one to pick. It also runs on the same port as normal secure web traffic, so it gets through basic firewalls as well. And all 5 of these are included. There's no extra cost for any of them. And one thing worth clearing up is that this auto recommended setting is a different thing from the auto connect feature. Auto connect controls when the VPN turns on, and changing one doesn't affect the other. And again, if you ever change the protocol and want to go back, you just click on this and select whichever protocol you want. And so again, auto is probably the one I'd recommend for most people, most situations. And so basically that's how it works. You know, if you leave it on auto and only override it when you're seeing one of those specific problems, that's probably what I'd recommend again for most people. So again, that's all there is to it. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope this video was helpful. And just a reminder, any helpful links that you need, I'll put those in the description for you as well. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.